Sorry, y'all. I had to go take a shower and, freshen up. But I'm in my night clothes now. So if y'all ready for part 2, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. One of my likes, one of my comments. You already know what this is. Let's get into this video, okay? Because it's a lot of tea being spilled today. Let's go. Alright, y'all. We're back in this thing. Let's go. Let's go.
Nigga, my relationship was over, so I was like, oh, okay, so we started talking. Now, when we started talking on Instagram, like some more, it went over to Snapchat. We started talking on Snapchat. And I was still living in that house, but like I said, it felt like I was just a roommate. Like, niggas was moving how they want to move. And yeah, me and Clarence was just conversating, like, we got a little deeper. We started talking about things that we were going through in, like, our past. Like, I had mentioned to him, like, when I was in my relationship.
And this is where their relationship started to get built. This is where they start to, that friendship started to build up. So if you're building a rapport with somebody, a relationship with somebody, and you tell them you're single, and y'all start to get close or whatever, what do you think is gonna happen? Like, come on now. They both came from the same type of situation where they're in a relationship that they no longer want to be in, and they're just looking for someone to just talk to. Like, they just needed the support, and they found that in each other.
He had mentioned to me about, he was talking about how he was going through like a toxic kind of situation on and off, and like we was at that point, we were like confiding in each other as friends. Exactly. We never spoke about sex, we never spoke about anything, and it went from us talking about that to really like just falling asleep on the phone every single night.
Oh. And that's where it starts. Okay, so hold on. So if Chris is gonna say that Queen cheated or whatever, how are you, as her man, allowing her to fall asleep on the phone with another man? Come on now, stop it. Cut. Y'all was not together, because my man will, he would not be taking that. I can't be falling asleep on the phone with no man. Like, are you mad? And he can't fall asleep on the phone with no girl. Like, period, point blank, no.
That's another thing I want you guys to know. I didn't just up and fly to New York. Like, oh yeah, I'm about to come see you. Me and Clarence was talking on the phone, fall asleep on FaceTime every night for a good like, I don't know, month and a half or something like that. And
that's crazy. You see, there's a lot of things in the middle of the things that we didn't even know. She doesn't even have to like talk about this, but she does. Okay, so let's go.
Like, it made us like, feel for each other a little bit more. I could tell. He would tell me how he felt, like, how he felt different about me and things like that. I would tell him the same. So we started developing like a liking for each other and possibly feelings. Then we spoke about doing a video. We spoke about doing a video together because we felt like it would be a good money move, for one. We already had like fan pages of people collaging our pictures together. It was crazy, man. And like, it was like, man, they really people kept saying, I ship y'all. So I was thinking in my head, this is great for my channel because I need to get my money up, I had money with the Chris and Queen channel, but I don't consider that to be my money because when I left, I couldn't even have half of that. Like, he wasn't even giving me half of it. I didn't care.
But, listen. She's speaking nothing but facts. Chris and Queen, they were a brand. He took most of anything that came from that. He took the house. Everything that came from the Chris and Queen, Chris got it. Now that she's with herself, like, she had her own brand, starting her own brand, like, she had to find a way to, get her money up, her money. Like, come on, this was a money move in the beginning. You're doing what your fans want you to do. Like, that's how you get the views. That's how you get the money. Like, come on now, man. Listen, Queen, that was a smart ass move. Period.
At the point, because I was just like, listen, I don't want no money or anything. I just really want to be done with the relationship, with this whole thing, because it was draining. Like,
it's over.
Talk about draining for years. You know, of course I smiled on camera. We did what we did for our brand, but that shit was.
I don't know how people just stay in a relationship for so long knowing that you ain't happy. Like, I can't do it.
It was draining, y'all. It was a lot. Like I said, that happened behind closed doors.
And I don't even care if they have a child. No child is gonna let me stay with a man that I don't want to be with. Like, it's just no.
Not know about. So yeah, I was like, yeah, this is a money move. Maybe I come out there and like we do some videos. First time I went out there, I went with Ari and Vashay and some other girls.
Yep.
I was scared to go by myself. I didn't know what was like. I didn't know, like, we had talked on the phone. I was still scared. It was New York. I didn't want to go by myself. But I had still made plans to, go see him for the first time. And we seen each other. We didn't do a video that time, but we did see each other. I went back home. I went back to Houston. I was living with Armand and Trey by this time. I was working on my videos because I was just trying to get my bag up. Listen, I was trying to leave. I was trying to get my own apartment. I was going to get my apartment in Houston. Actually, I think me and Ari was talking about moving in together. When I went back to New York the second time.
Okay, so in between the time from her meeting with Clarence and to her moving out, there's not really much. There really isn't much time in between that. Therefore, she did not cheat. They were separated, bro. You got your whole husband entertaining the hoes on Instagram, coming left and right at you, showing you receipts. Not like, no. Stop it.
We chose to do our first video together. I had met his sister Lee, who had helped me out with a situation with medicine, because I had released medicine on YouTube, which Clarence also encouraged me that I should release it on New Year's, because he was just like, you should just go ahead with it. Like, this is like a new beginning for you. And I was like,
New Year, new beginning, new shit. Let's go.
Yeah, but I was scared because I knew once I released medicine, y'all, I could never go back to Chris. I was like, once I do this, it's
and thank God for that.
Done. Like, because nobody knew that Chris had cheated again. I kept that secret because I didn't want to look stupid.
Cheated again. Again?
Look stupid all over again. Like, damn, people gonna say I told you so. And I just didn't want to. So when people started asking, like, why aren't you doing a videos with Chris no more? Like, why you at Trey's house? Like, I didn't want to say it because I felt so dumb. Like, damn, I really stayed and I look dumb. So I made a song. I made medicine, Anyway, Clarence, and he encouraged me to release it New Year's. I released it. That happened. Somebody stole my song, put it on Apple, was giving me for it. So I met Lee. Lee was a businesswoman. And she
y'all notice as soon as she broke up with with Chris, her whole life started to blossom? Like, no.
She helped me out a lot. Then we started talking business. And I was like, yo, could you go through my emails? And, I don't go through my emails or anything like that. I don't know about labels. And she was the manager of, back in the day, of Nappy Roots. So, like, she had some experience in that. I kept extending my New York trip when I was out there. I kept extending it because
she was falling in love with a girl. That's why.
I don't know. It just felt so good to be there. I felt so free. I had a friend out there that, like, I really still consider him my friend. Even if I had a crush on him or liked him, I still consider him my friend. Because we told each other literally, like, anything.
If you're with somebody and they're not even your friend, I don't know why you're with them. Like, make it make sense.
Like, if he was talking to another girl or texting another girl, I didn't really care. Even if I did like him, I didn't care because we were not committed to each other. You know what I'm saying? I did not care. I wasn't one of those kind of girls that try to force him, like, what are we? What we doing? Like, only talk to me. I wasn't like that. Like, and I feel like that's why he was super cool with me too, because I was not forceful on him. I never forced anything. But I do feel like the more and more we got to know each other and be together, he felt my vibe. He got to know me more. He looked at me as a different person. I wasn't the girl that he seen on the Smash or Pass challenge. He said I had a bad outfit or whatever, but whatever. Also,
She's still in her feelings about the smasher pass. I'm dead. Stop.
The camera don't do me justice. This camera's not doing me justice. I look way better in person. Just let y'all know. The people that see me in person vouch for it.
She's still in her feelings. I'm dead.
But like, he was feeling my vibe. I could tell. I knew it. I was feeling his vibe, and we just like, we still was keeping it like we still was friends, you know.
I don't know, yo. That little eye roll is kind of telling me something else. Like,
friends with feelings building. So, situation like with his ex, you know, I was aware that he was still getting over a 5-year relationship. That's understandable because I was too. I'm not gonna lie. When I finally signed the divorce papers, the divorce papers, with Chris after seeing him, I'm not gonna lie. I sat in the car and I cried. And Lee was right there next to me. I cried because like,
aww.
It's not that I like wanted to be with him. It was also like a feeling of like
failure.
Damn, 5 years down the drain. What's gonna happen next? Like, I know that relationship was toxic. He's all I knew.
You know, long distance relationships are so fucked up. Like, you be with somebody for so long, and then when y'all break up, it's just like, fuck, I wasted my time.
Like, I'm really like, you know what I'm saying? I'm really going through my head like, dang, you know, but I knew for a fact I didn't want to, because it was so unhealthy and it was so toxic. And it only broke me down the more and more I stayed. Physically, emotionally, mentally, it broke me down being in that marriage, you know? And I'm sure you guys could tell by just in my personality. And when Clarence...
And they should have never gotten married, because Chris said he only asked her to marry him because she was pregnant. I don't know why the fuck she said yes, if that was the only reason.
Met me and seen me, like he brought something new out of me, and he wanted to make me feel good. I wanted to make him feel good too, because from what I was told, that was a very toxic situation for him as well.
Clarity, do you not see the girl?
You know? And I understood, and like, you can't just get over someone that you loved for 5 years. I totally get that. At the same time, us bonding and confiding with each other only made us kind of closer, you know? Obviously, we did things. I got
pregnant. We did things. No shit.
Pregnant. I didn't plan to get pregnant. I don't check my ovulation. I never did that.
Okay, this girl's stupid. The girl said, I know she checks her ovulation. What girl doesn't? A lot of people don't. Before I even had a boyfriend, before I had a husband, I never used to fucking keep track of my periods. Ever. So, stop it.
I don't know, I just never did that because, one, I had a super bad miscarriage the year before. Terrible miscarriage, y'all. I lost so much blood, I thought I was gonna die. I thought that something was wrong with me. I thought, like, maybe I can't have kids. And the only reason why I thought that was because even when I got pregnant with CJ, I was having unprotected sex for a very long time. And it took me a while to get pregnant. Truly, before CJ, I can't confirm if it was a miscarriage or not, but I remember one day feeling the pain so deep. I lost so much blood, and I don't know what it came from. So I never confirmed it.
Should I even talk about it? Nope, I don't feel like getting emotional. I'm not talking about it.
If it was a miscarriage or not, it could have been. And then I was having unprotected sex more. I got pregnant with CJ after 2 years. Had complications with CJ. Me and CJ could have died. CJ's heart rate was going down. My heart, like, it was just like, I didn't know. So I was like, I'm scared to have kids. I had to have a C-section with him. Then, in my marriage, you know, I was still doing things, and I never got pregnant. I was like, okay, maybe I just can't, I don't know, maybe just, I don't know.
Oh, clearly you were messing around with the wrong dude.
I had a miscarriage. Okay, so I'm thinking in my head, maybe like my body is just rejecting kids. Like maybe CJ was just my miracle baby. You know what I'm saying? And the crazy thing is,
you know what's funny? I got a friend, and she was with her dude for like over 10 years. Like, I'm talking about like since middle school. Never had a kid. They break up, she gets a new man. Now she has a kid. I don't understand.
I had that miscarriage, bro, something in me told me it just wasn't meant. It just wasn't meant.
Clearly.
It's so crazy because...
Can you imagine having 2 kids for Chris Sales? Oh, God.
It's so crazy because I seen a video of, like, last year, I seen a video of me saying something about the name Legend. I seen a Facebook post of me saying, man, I just keep seeing the name Legend everywhere. And I was like, whoa, this is crazy. It's like, I was like, manifesting. I was just like, I seen signs. I lost the baby, but I was still seeing the name Legend everywhere. It was so weird, you guys. And fast forward, I meet Clarence, and I get pregnant. I did not think I was going to get pregnant. Truthfully, I didn't think Clarence was telling me he thought his soldiers didn't march.
I'm dead.
He thought they didn't march because he had never had a pregnancy scare with any girl. So on my end, I'm like, okay, well, shoot, we fine. I think we slipped up one time. I never got pregnant, so I was like, oh, okay. That was our business, though. We wasn't going to tell nobody that. Like, of course, people probably read into it and seen it, but by that time, Clarence was a single man. We were not committed to each other. We still had a very close friendship, but just doing grown people things.
I think that's called situationship.
I don't know what happened on the other side of that, but all I know is, like, I was very understanding. I never planned anything out. I never maliciously moved or tried to take someone's family away, or, you know, I never did that. Like, I'm not that kind of girl.
They were broken up. Fuck.
Girl, I'm not that kind of person, because like I said, I know how it feels. I never did anything to her. I would never do anything just to hurt another woman. If anything, I was just going off of what I felt. I couldn't help my feelings. And me and Clarence, I think we told a story on how, like, we first told each other we loved each other. It was crazy because, like, he even felt crazy saying it because he was just like...
He just got out of a relationship.
He was just like, man, this is so crazy. I was just in a whole 5-year relationship, but it feels like I've known you, like so long, you know? Like, it feels like, I don't know why I feel like I love you, like, and I felt the same. I was like, Clarence, I feel like I love you too. It just happened. Nobody
so cute.
even meant for that to happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm pretty sure, though, like, when you keep hanging with people, like, I don't know. I just, truth be told, I thought we was going to do our video, do some more videos, get a bag. I thought it was going to be business too, you know, and then kind of like fade away. That's what I really thought, but it turned out to be different. It turned out to be different, and I really cannot help that, and I really would never, it's not in me to be like, yeah, I wasn't even thinking about his ex. I wasn't even thinking about, I didn't know her. All I could think was together too. And we still to this day are very honest with each other about our past and how we feel about certain things. Like, we just got that kind of relationship. Like, we're friends too till this day. We're still friends. Anything that was said before, so I get it. I completely get it. She didn't know me at all, and I was this new girl coming in. I had a kid already. She probably like, yo, who is this lady coming in? You know what I'm saying? And she already knew his ex for 5 years, so they probably had a relationship, and I understand that. You know, that's completely normal. I get that. But she got to know me, what kind of girl that I was.
His mom had nothing to do with that shit. Like, I don't care.
Her love grew for me as well. She loves me now. She loves me. She loves me, and she loves both of my kids. And she always tells me how appreciative she is of me, how I love her son, the way I love her son. She's thankful. I don't try to put Clarence. I try to be as easygoing as possible with Clarence. I can deal with him. I can handle him. I know what kind of man he is. He's a great man. But I know how to deal with Clarence. I know how to deal with him. And I don't know. I get him. You know? He gets me. So, I don't know. That's just my side, man. That's my side. I feel better because I got the clear. I don't know, my name. I don't know shit. Like, maybe people won't even believe me. Maybe people will still be like, Queen, yeah, you still wrong. You knew what you was saying. Truthfully, I don't care what you guys are saying because I know my heart. You know what I'm saying? And me and Clarence, I feel like our relationship speaks for itself. We're very genuine. It was genuine. It was nothing. Maybe it started off something different, but it ended up something different. And that's just life. And that just happens. And sometimes you can't help it. And truthfully, who knows? Maybe, like, even if me and Clarence don't even end up together forever, things happen. Things happen in life. But it was never to hurt nobody, bro. It was never to take anything away from anyone. I'm all for women. Like,
the girl and her feelings.
I make women empowerment songs. Like, I make songs about stuff. So the fact that people are saying, oh, you a homewrecker, and how could you do that when you went through the same thing? Y'all just gotta understand the place that I was in from my point of view. I wasn't going through her. Like, I'm not her. She's not me. We had different view of life at the time. But I'm a very genuine person, bro. Like, I don't have nothing against nobody. I don't have nothing against nobody at all. And I just wanted to come on here and say that for myself.
That's his problem.
Hope you guys can understand where I was coming from at the time, and we're happy. We have a son together. I don't want him to grow up and see certain things. I don't even want CJ to grow up and see certain things, but I know he's already starting to read. I'm gonna have to explain to him one day, and if Legend sees everything else, you know, we're gonna have to explain it to him. I don't want them to think of us as like bad people. Like, life just happens, and I apologize to anybody that may feel like I was moving funny, but I wasn't.
Why is she apologizing? I don't understand.
It wasn't. It just happened. So, with that being said, I'm gonna go back downstairs and get to my interviews. I have a lot of promo to do, mad promo. For my album. My album is dropping the 30th. Make sure you guys will get Misunderstood. There's some tea in there too, by the way. I need you guys to listen to the words. Listen to the words. Listen to my words closely, because there are things I revealed in there that I feel like if you read in between the lines, you would know what I'm talking about. Anyway, I'm out of here. Love you guys. Deuces. I probably won't be back on this channel for a long time. I just came back on here to say my piece or whatever and make a bag at the same time because everyone else is making a bag. So, alright, love you guys. Out.
Alright, y'all, there you go. You heard it for yourself. In all honesty, Queen wasn't maliciously trying to steal or take anybody's man. They weren't together like that. They were just friends in the beginning until, you know, they both confirmed that they're both single. And it just so happened to, you know, go in another direction. When you meet somebody, you don't really have it in your mind that, oh yeah, I'm going to be with that person. Like, you start off as friends, and then it builds or it doesn't. This just so happened to build up into a relationship that blossomed. They're a happy family now. They have a whole child together. Like, come on now. Like, you can't blame the girl for doing anything that, you know, wasn't done with any evil, malicious intent. Like, come on now. Like, I think y'all reaching. Like, anyways, y'all, that's just my opinion. I'm pretty sure y'all have yours, so comment them down below in the comments. I'd love to hear them. But yeah, make sure you check out part 1 if you haven't seen it. I thank y'all for watching. It's been a heck of a long ass video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, put my likes, one of my comments, and I'll see y'all later on. Peace, love, and all the above. Bye, guys. I will never ask for nothing that I want.